I have here a grande caramel frappuccino.
That's grande iced chai.
I drink Starbucks frappuccinos because they're cold and delicious.
I usually come here when I find time. It's convenient. I can grab the paper and read it, just relax after a long day.
It's pretty good. Not amazing, but better than a lot of other places. I'm from Seattle, so I try to support it even though it's a corporate giant and they have free Wi-Fi. That's why I'm coming here right now.
I drink Starbucks because I think they have a lot of good variety to their coffee. It's not like you're just, because I could easily just make plain black coffee at home, but I feel like it's more like a treat to go get Starbucks, and the atmosphere is just really relaxing itself, and they also have food there, which is why I like going there as well. So, and the chairs, they're good.
I go to Starbucks because it's like everywhere you look there's a Starbucks, and like you can just like run in and get a coffee, and usually the line's not too long, and if it is too long, like people behind the counter will pick your order, and like it's really fast and pretty convenient.
I like to drink Starbucks because it's really convenient. It's located right by my apartment, but I've also just been going there for many years, so I kind of go there out of habit.
Because I do not find the quality of the Starbucks beans to be worth the price. And they don't really have too much character to their coffee shops. So I brew it at home, where I can sit naked or in my boxers and sip away at my own brew. That's why I do it.
I just generally don't think that it's good enough to be worth the price that they set for it. It's very expensive, and I just don't think it's worth it on any account.
Starbucks is good, but I always thought it was a little too expensive, and I think everyone just gets that impression now, especially with the economy and McDonald's. This median coffee is $1.89, and it tastes just as good as Starbucks, and they give you a lot more. It's just, I guess Starbucks now, there's a lot of competition too. Like, no one really likes Starbucks as much, and like, Starbucks just is a bad run business.
I really don't drink Starbucks unless it's an extreme necessity, like I'm going into work or something and that's the only place around. I like smaller places better, smaller independent coffee shops better. I feel like it's cheaper. They tend to use fair trade coffee at smaller places. Particularly there's one near the place that I work where this little Ethiopian woman runs this coffee shop, and it is just a delight to go in. Whereas Starbucks I just feel is very institutionalized, just wait in a long line, and you know, they give you machine processed coffee at the end for $1 more than other places.
I don't drink Starbucks because I think it's too expensive and the coffee is burned. I don't like to drink burnt coffee.
If it didn't have that burnt toast feeling, taste to it, I think it would make it more. But if it tasted completely different, then I would like it. But it's just my preference.
Not much of a coffee drinker anyways, so why pay money for a bag of tea that I can pretty much make at home? I don't know.
I'm not a big coffee drinker, although I like to drink tea. So if I want to drink tea, I'll just buy the packages and make it on my own.
I think it makes things more interesting to have a local shop. They can usually get more involved in the community, and I find it just more interesting and lively, and it makes my life more enjoyable and fun.
I don't like Starbucks because they're an evil corporation that doesn't use fair trade coffee. They actually use a lot of the time like different types of like beans that often involve like child labor in different countries. It's not good.
And their coffee is still so expensive.
And their coffee is still so expensive. Like they already triple up, you know, they already jack up the prices from coffee bean prices, which are already artificially low. Like what else do they need?
Legalize nudity.
Maybe be free trade or put more coffee in their drinks.
For prices, don't overexpand, because recently I think they closed like 500 stores because this is bad management. See, they like my history, but what else? Starbucks has to have a different environment, because I read a study that like right now the best coffee shops are independent coffee shops because they all offer a different vibe. But Starbucks is they're not quick to change because it has to be a national thing or a regional thing. as an independent change can adjust quickly to the local environment and whatnot. So, you know, like local places like coffee shops and whatnot, they have those nice big mugs. What does Starbucks have? They just have a to-go cup and whatnot. So, you know, sometimes people just want to relax in a nice environment instead of a fast-paced environment where people usually just get coffee for work and whatnot. And yeah, the best interviewer ever.
Could probably advertise a little bit better. Put up more like like promotions or posters, like with pictures of the pastries or something that would make me want to go and drink their coffee or make me hungry.
I don't know, maybe they could offer free drinks to people passing by the store to encourage them to go inside.
Stop being so evil. I don't know, like make fair trade coffee more available, lower your prices.